Human hypocrisy. Human hypocrisy is a theme that has plagued our society for a very long time. Since the beginning of the creation of the world, we can say. Because even in the Bible, you can even see how the people were very, their behavior and everything that they were doing at that time. So I can say that it started since the beginning of time. It's a concept that that people have explored in both literature, politics, religion, in our everyday life. The extent of our human hypocrisy cannot be quantified or measured or counted or whichever way we are going to say. But it is something that we all experience in one way or the other in our various homes, in our place of work, in wherever we go in this world. We see examples of hypocrisy everywhere we look. Politicians will preach one thing, they will say one thing during campaign. They will preach about morality and ethics while they engage in corrupt behavior behind closed doors. People who advocate for environmentalism, for example, but they will continue to contribute to the pollution and waste. Take, for example, in the riverine area, in those riverine crude oil streams, where the whole land, the river is polluted, is messed up, and those who preach about equality while perpetuating discrimination and prejudice everywhere. It is important to acknowledge our own very own hypocrisy as well. We all have moments where we say one thing and do another. We have beliefs and values that we say we hold dearly, that we should all live up to, but we don't live up to. But the key is to recognize these moments and strive to do better. The problem with hypocrisy is that it erodes trust and credibility. When we see people who preach one thing but they do another, it's hard to take them seriously. It is important for us to hold ourselves, our very own self, accountable for our actions and the words that we speak. So what can we do as human? We can start by, being honest with ourselves and others. Start with yourself. We can start by, strive to live up to our own beliefs and values, even when it is so difficult. So that we can, before we hold others accountable, let's start with ourselves so we can hold others accountable when they engage in any hypocritical behavior. So, hypocrisy is very pervasive and real. Is a recurring theme throughout history. Why it cannot be quantified or measured precisely, it is something that affects all of us, but we can acknowledge our own hypocrisy and hold ourselves accountable. We can work towards a more honest and trustworthy society by holding others before we start to hold others accountable. Let's be very sincere with our own self.